In this video, you will learn how to solve for x in this nice Olympiad exam algebraic question. We are asked to find the value for x in this given expression. Now, to find the value of x, I want you to note one simple thing, that from this expression, we can simply say that 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 9. There's no dispute about that. And you also come to see that 6561 is equal to 3 to the power of 8. Now, if you have a calculator, I want you to punch that and you find out that you have this as the value. So we are going to just simply substitute that into the expression and simplify. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solution. Now let's get started. To solve this question, let's simply substitute these values into this expression. Now to do that, we're going to have 3 to the power of x to the power of 2 divided by, this will give us 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by the exponent x, and this will be equal to 3 to the power of 8. Great. Now we've simplified that. Now let's look at how we can simplify this expression further. Remember from the law of indices that if you have a to the power of x multiplying the power of y, this can be equal to a to the power of xy, right? The exponents will multiply. So we are going to apply it to the denominator of that expression. So if we apply that, we are going to have 3 to the power of x to the power of 2 dividing 3 to the power of 2x, and this will be equal to 3 to the power of 8. We're going to apply a whole lot of the laws of indices. Now recall the division or the quotient law of indices. In that law of indices, if you have a to the power of x divided by a to the power of y, this can be equal to a to the power of x minus y. Great. This is more like an exponential law, and if you have that, you are going to apply it here, and if we apply it there, you're going to see that 3 to the power of x to the power of 2 can have this to subtract 2 to the power of x, right? Because they have a common base, which is 3, and this can be equal to 3 to the power of 8. Great. Now we are going to look at also another expression, that if we have a to the power of x equating a to the power of y, we can see that our x can be equal to y because they have same base. So if we equate this expression, we can also equate this. So this will give us x squared minus 2x to be equal to 8. Now if we bring that value of 8 to the left hand side, you come to see that we'll have a unique quadratic equation. Now let's subtract 8 from both sides. So we'll have x squared minus 2x minus 8, and this will be equal to 0 because 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So we've come to having a quadratic equation. Now what do we have here? We have a task, and the task is to find what we can multiply that will give us 8, and when we add those two values, when we multiply it will give us 8, when we add it's going to give us minus 2x or minus 2, and those two expression is going to be 4 and what, and 2. So if we want to have a negative 2 from 4 and 2, all we simply need to do is to assign negative to the highest number and a positive to the lowest number, because minus times plus will give us what, minus. So 4 times 2 will give us 8. So minus 4 plus minus 2 will give us minus 2. So you see, that is the expression. So this expression will now give us the solutions to be what, x minus 4, right? and then we'll have what? X plus 2, and all these will be equal to 0. Now we avoided that long process of solving a quadratic equation because these are the product from those quadratic equations. So from here, we can see that our x minus 4 is equal to 0, or we'll have our x plus 2 to be equal to 0, right? So from this side, if we add 4 to both sides, you're going to see that our x minus 4 plus 4 will be equal to 0 plus 4. And the value of x over here will be equal to 4. Great. So the value of x, the first value of x is 4, while on this other side, we can simply subtract 2 from both sides. So we'll have x plus 2 minus 2 to be equal to 0 minus 2, right? Minus 2 will clear this, and then we'll have our x to be equal to negative 2. So x equal to negative 2 is another solution. Now, these are the two solutions that satisfies that expression we are giving to us there. Now, we'll have to check to see if the solution is absolutely right. Now, recall the initial question that is given to us. We are given that 3 to the power of x to the power of 2 divided by 9 to the power of x is equal to 6, 5, 6, 1. Now, if we insert our x equal to 4 into the expression, are we going to arrive at 6, 5, 6, 1 to the left-hand side? Now, let's try that. From that expression, we have 3 to the power of 4, right, square, divided by 9 to the power of 4. Now, if we simplify this, what is it going to give us? To the power of 4, this will be equal to 4 square will give us 3 to the power of 16, right? And this will give us, this can give us 3 to the power of 2, right? Multiplied by 4 according to the law of indices. This will simplify. So we'll have 3 to the power of 16 divided by 3 to the power of 8. Remember, the reason why we did that is to have the same base so that we can simply simplify it without using calculator, the base, since they have a common base. So this would be 3 to the base of 16 minus 8, applying the exponential law, and this will be equal to 3 to the power of 16 minus 8 is what is 8. So 3 to the power of 8, will it give us 6, 5, 6, 1? Yeah, it's equal to 6, 5, 6, 1. So that means x equal to 4 is a unique solution for that expression given to us. Now let's try negative 2. Will negative 2 give us the same solution? Let's try our x to be equal to negative 2. If our x is equal to negative 2, that expression will now give us 3 to the power of negative 2 square, and then we'll have a 9 to the power of negative 2, right? Good. Will it give us 6, 5, 6, 1? Now let's try that out. Let's look at that. Minus 2 square is going to give us minus 2 multiplied by minus 2. Minus times minus will give us plus, and then we'll have 4. So this will give us 3 to the power of 4, right? And then this is going to give us divided by 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by negative 2. So if that multiply negative 2, that will give us 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of negative 4. And you know that if we have 3 to the power of negative 4, this can be equal to 1 divided by 3 to the power of 4, right? Good. So if we simplify that, that will simply give us 3 to the power of 4, right, multiplied by 3 to the power of 4. So if we apply the law of indices, this will give us 3 to the power of 4 plus 4, and this will be equal to 3 to the power of 8. So you see, 3 to the power of 8 is equal to 6561. So that tells us that x equal to minus 2 is also a solution to that expression given to us above. I know you did enjoy watching this video, math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified and unique mathematics content. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.